Recently, I went on a trip to Boston, Massachusetts, and the White Mountains. So here are some photos and videos I took on that trip. Of course, I had to take a bunch of random photos while driving, because here's the view from my hotel room. I was just walking down the street, and there's geese, like everywhere. You can't walk 5 feet without geese. Here's some more geese. I don't know what else I took a picture of there. There's a picture of a bridge. So pretty. I went to a baseball game. Here's our little mascot guy. Here's a video of something. Here is the screen. I found a funny mountain. A funny lake name. I was just on Google Maps. Depression Pond. Lonely. Here's the view at night. It was very pretty. It is now morning and we are planning to start going. Here's the view of a bridge. I drew some funny seals when I was in the car because I was very bored. We got to the mountains. Photos are very blurry, but you can see some really huge mountains. Here, driving through, it was really beautiful, and yeah, I just took some photos of all the cool mountains that I saw. Here's a video of us just driving through. It's a big hill, big mountain. There's a really pretty forest there. We were in the White Mountains National Forest at this point. That's the hotel we were staying at. Here's some more photos of it, just in case you want to know. It's called the Omni. It's right on the base of Mount Washington. The hills around it were really cool. That's a photo of Mount Washington. Here's a photo of another mountain nearby. There's this really pretty view of Mount Washington. There's a cool lake nearby, well, a cool river. It's one of the only rivers that flows north in the New England area. The clouds decided to hide. The mountain was pretty shy. Here's finally something with me dancing. Then I did some quads. I was being judged by everybody at the hotel. But honestly, I don't care because we were only going to be there for 2 days, so. There's a video of that river that flows north. I instantly realized that it was freezing. So we had to try that one again. I was very hesitant to get in. And it was only once I was already drenched that I realized I had socks on. So I was wet for the rest of the day because we didn't go back to our hotel room for a while. It was very wet. Those paws are still wet as I'm recording. The water.
Also, for some reason,
I was talking about how this is the only river that flows north in New England. It's really pretty. It's really cold. It is. Here's a video of it flowing. It's beautiful. If you're not there, you can't understand how beautiful it is. I was sitting on a ledge. Here's a photo from a bridge. It's a really pretty river. Here's a photo of the hotel. We decided to go on a hike without consulting the rest of my family. So it was me and my mom. So that's a photo of a rapid river. It's flowing very cleanly over that rock, which is really nice. There's the same video again. I don't know why I added it twice, but you just need to see that. It's beautiful. I was walking around. I was still wet. There's this little creek bed. I decided to take photos of some mushrooms. Those are some pretty ones. Those are very colorful. Those are very cup-shaped. I like that one. I found a little Pandora's moth and a Amanita. Don't touch him. Moth with a bad name, moth who I can't identify. Here's his face when we got back to the hotel. And it was finally time to go to the top of Mount Washington. So it was very, very easy, surprisingly. People will tell you it's horrifying, but it's really not as scary as you would expect in a vehicle with regenerative braking. We saw some really pretty mountains. We saw some cool, fragile alpine wildlife and nearby peaks. Those trees are actually shaped by wind. There's a photo of the nearby mountain. We were above most of the other mountains by this point. There's only like one that was near us. This is a very blurry view from near the top. There was a lot of rocks. No longer many plants can grow at where we were, so it was very rocky. So that was less scary. There's the train tracks and the view up the mountain. There's a very blurry photo of the train, the nearby white mountains, and finally walking up to see the observatory. Here's the view from the top of the mountain. Like, we're at one of the highest points in New England. It's beautiful. When we came back down, I wanted to show you something. I got this cat magnet. I drew some things in my notebook that was given to us by the hotel. I got a new character, and I found some mica on the top of the mountain, which is really pretty. So, here's some other views from the top of the mountain. And let's end with our boy. Bye!